American bison are the largest land animals in North America. They can get up to 2,400 pounds and about 6 feet tall at the shoulder. Now, the bison are members of the cattle family and the same subfamily as domestic cows and water buffalo. Like all members of that group, both males and females have horns. And you'll notice the bison are shedding off their winter coat. They have a very thick winter coat which can keep them really warm in the very harsh, cold winters that exist out west. However, that will shed off as the weather warms up, coming off in big sheets. You can see that their summer coat is very, very short, so they can stay nice and cool in the summer. So they're well adapted to hot summers and cold winters. Now, keep your eyes peeled for the baby bison. Okay, there's one right here. Must be further down. But first, we have the elk on your left. These elk are Roosevelt elk, the second largest deer in the world after the moose, and the largest elk subspecies. They can get up to about 1,000 pounds, and the huge antlers, which only the males have, can get up to 4 feet long. Now, the elk have antlers, and the bison has horns. There's a little bit of a difference. The horns of the bison have a core bone, which is part of the animal's skull, and then it's covered with keratin, the same material as your fingernails and the animal's hooves are made out of, while antlers are made out of the same material as bone. It's completely solid with no blood vessels or bone marrow on the inside. The antlers are covered with a skin called velvet, which has all the blood supply for the growing antlers, which is why the elk's antlers look really fuzzy this time of year. That skin will die and peel off in the fall, and then the antlers detach and fall off in the winter, and they grow a fresh set every single year. And now here we have the baby bison. Bison calves are orange when they're born, and then once they get to be about 2 months old, they will start to shed out that orange fur and replace it with a brown color like the adults. We have a lot of bison calves born this time of year. Now, the American bison are the icons of the American West. They used to number in the tens of millions in huge herds all over the Great Plains, but then in the 1800s they were nearly hunted to extinction. That got so bad that by the 1880s there were only a couple hundred bison left. Most of those were at Yellowstone, and then the U.S. Army was sent by Congress to go out to Yellowstone and protect the Yellowstone herd from hunters to keep the species from going extinct. Then they bred them on farms and ranches.